Okay, so I've somehow gotten it to learn. You can see the input right here, or the output right here, feeds into this transistor, which charges this capacitor, and I have this capacitor as like a memory capacitor, and that sets the baseline for this capacitor, which is like the spiking capacitor. So these are both the threshold capacitors, a little big, but this sets the baseline threshold, and then this is the spiking threshold during action potential, which kind of like inhibits another firing event, but, so yeah, each firing, it goes and charges the baseline up, and then after a while, it'll pretty much hush the output. It's still oscillating because I have a 1 million leak resistor, 1 million ohm leak resistor right here, pulling at the ground, so it'll eventually leak down the baseline, and then it's charging it up a specific amount each time, and that's a 1,000 ohm resistor. But every pulse it'll charge at a certain amount, and then it'll discharge. So it's basically switching from this fast oscillator to this slow oscillator. And it's kind of switching between two frequencies, but if in reality, it would be gradual. But I can easily fix that if I kind of do a body capacitor, so it'll charge that up. Because in reality, they wouldn't have constant input voltage like this. It would depend on input current. Because this thing charging up would actually drain this thing more, like increasing the leak rate. But yeah, it learns, so it's pretty cool. See if I reset it. Swipe fast, and then habituation. Then I'll slow down and start ignoring the input signal. So if I lower the input signal, it'll pretty much completely ignore it for a while until it decays back down, which is going to take forever. So like if you get a super strong signal, or if someone keeps flicking you, eventually you'll just ignore it. And then if you get like a really light signal in that same place, you'll completely ignore that because it's so much weaker than what you've been like used to, you know.